We all have to drive somewhere. So it's only a matter of time before we run into some idiot behind the wheel, like this moment. How does anyone even drive like that? And how did he even manage to pull that off? And then there's this one. I've simply got no words. So now, let's just take a look at how some people really don't know how to drive a car. Now I've got one more phobia on two-way roads. This is exactly why you always need to make sure the handbrake is on. This load clearly turned out to be too heavy for climbing that hill. Well, no worries. The excess just threw itself out. I don't think that kind of landing has ever ended successfully. That's what happens when you skip a timely vehicle inspection. When you wanted to play a cool racer, but ended up with just a fine and some car repairs. Well, technically you can drive without tires. The only question is, do you really want to? Now that's a driver who got stuck. Quite literally. When you take your parents' car hoping to get noticed, and you really did, just not in the way you planned.
Damn! Damn!
Sometimes it's better to just go with the flow on the highway to avoid awkward situations like this. This moment absolutely deserves to be in a driving school program. Nothing foreshadowed trouble until 9 seconds in. These two are seriously lucky. If anyone says that a video can't make you feel almost physically hurt, well, just show them this.
Oh no!
Who cares how you drive, if you're simply a parking guru?
This car's gone! Oh.
Is this a new Bermuda Triangle? Why are cars just falling here for no reason?
Tailgate open. There's no tailgate party going on in sight, but this guy is just letting it all hang loose right now. Front wheel is definitely out. Let's see what this person's smoking. Damn.
I kind of envy this woman's calmness, especially considering the condition of the car she's driving.
Get off the road.
Not the best timing for a driver to zone out on the road. Wow, that's a literal god-level way of passing speed bumps. Now that's what it means to go full speed ahead. when you're so determined that not even fire can stop you. The pickup driver wanted to bypass the traffic jam, but only created a new one and even caused an accident. And he still didn't stop there. Yes, the girl really helped push the car out. Why not just stop, cause an accident, and then calmly drive off to take care of your business? I don't see the problem. It's just a little scratch. Why make such a big deal out of it? Whatever happens, just act like everything's fine, and don't let it ruin your plans. Where do you even need to rush like that to pull off such a stunt? Or maybe this driver has save points in real life. Looks like we've got an immortal here, because what else could explain such dangerous driving? Here's a great way to test your car's durability. Just kidding, don't actually do this. This bridge definitely seems to have a bias against any car taller than a regular sedan. Now that's some top-tier balancing skills from a cement truck driver. This car slid a little. At least the driver managed to keep it under control. The driver first stopped at the red light like a normal person, then suddenly decided to keep going. Too bad for him, the police were right there.
Oh, what an asshole. Wow.
This bus driver did a great job reacting in time and stopping. The truck driver, though? Not so much, and we disapprove. As they say, chase two hares and you'll catch none. Although, to be fair, the guy did manage to save the car next to him from the trailer. Try not to pick fights with drivers on the road. You never know, they might end up being your friends.
Final feliz eran conocidos. Estos están re locos.
This man is so selflessly trying to protect his car from hail, I actually feel sorry for him. And they say there are no hopeless situations. I'm glad everything turned out fine, but I hope next time these guys pay more attention. I think this man learned his lesson, that you should park the car before getting out of it. It's actually so easy to create dangerous situations on the road, and it's all because of one clueless driver. This driver missed his exit and decided to just stop in the middle of the highway. Anyone else think that's the best solution in such a situation?
He was watching pornography.
I'd be afraid to even walk near a road where this is happening, let alone drive on it. Let's just say they really found some common ground. This car just appeared out of nowhere, crashed, and then kept on going. Am I the only one wondering why they were driving on the shoulder in the first place? The driver of the blue car really overestimated his lane-changing skills. This pickup driver has a very interesting method of overtaking other cars. For some reason, this girl thought it would be a good idea to change lanes across two at once, without even using a turn signal. In the end, both her car and the truck paid the price. Yep, the classic. Some idiot just decides to stop in the middle of busy traffic and causes a crash. Can somebody please explain to me what's even going through this driver's head? Now, I'm no expert, but it seems kind of hard to miss an open hood when you're literally behind the wheel. Everything was going fine until the tunnel entrance, and then inside, something went wrong. This driver is insanely lucky. Just one more second, and he would have been in the crash too.
Yep, that's why I moved.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this driver's style of driving clearly isn't working. Yeah, I can only imagine how angry the driver was at that ball. I mean, what could possibly go wrong when you're not paying attention to the road? This driver tried to overtake a truck, but almost crashed into another one. Two accidents nearly at the same spot. That is wild. And this truck just can't seem to find its balance.
Boy. Eu falei responsável, viu, Tchan?
Even a traffic officer couldn't prevent this crash between military vehicles. Looks like this truck secretly thinks it's a snake. Maybe the driver wasn't the best choice, but at least the cargo was strapped down properly. This truck driver is clearly a failed race car driver. An 83-year-old woman loses control of her car, and, well, it ended how it ended. Luckily, no one was hurt. This truck's tires just exploded right in the middle of the road. Amazingly, no one got injured. They picked the perfect moment to change lanes. And then just drove off into the sunset. Or, well, into the bushes. Well, hey, as long as the car still drives, everything's fine, right? Someone, please take away this truck driver's license. It's pretty unexpected when your own car tries to steal itself. And that's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time!